Guys, this is Rhys Trenhaile from the Vanguard Team at Manor Realty. A couple of huge announcements for the downtown core. Number one, they've now established where they're going to set up a hub to help the homeless and the people threatening to become homeless, right? I'll get into that in a second. The other big announcement is they're going to sink a lot of money into 12 dedicated full-time beat cops walking up and down the downtown core to deter crime, and they're also going to set up a lot of CCTV cameras. So let's start with that first. Right? The added security downtown of police and CCTV cameras. CCTV cameras are not going to stop serious crimes like murders, assaults, that sort of thing. But they've shown that it's really effective with petty crimes, right? If you think of breaking and enter or smashing glass in merchants' windows, those sorts of things all go away in a hurry because there's only a few bad players that are repeating the process over and over again, right? So it's the same players that will be breaking into the cars downtown. It'll be the same players smashing a window to get butter tarts. Everybody remembers that, right? It was the same guy multiple times, right? Those guys get cleared out real fast when you have CCTV cameras because you can see who the perpetrators are. It's very easy for the police to identify them and arrest them and get them off the streets. The police presence as well is one of the two key deterrents to crime. The other one, funnily enough, is what I focus on, which is creating residential density. Residential density creates foot traffic. Foot traffic at different times of the day deters criminals because it's very hard to commit a crime when there's a bunch of citizens out and about, right? And this is why bars and pubs in your neighborhood are very important because it allows citizens to be out on the streets, eyes and ears, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, right? So the other big announcement now is that we're going to have a homeless center, not on Main Street, but just a few blocks off of Main Street. So it's still downtown, but now you're taking the homeless and they're not in the spotlight of Main Street, right? That's no good for the city. That's no good for the merchants. And it's no good. And my wife pointed out this latter part because she researches this at the University of Windsor. It's no good for the homeless either. The homeless don't want to be on Main Street under a spotlight. They want to be figuring out their problems to the side, privately, in quiet, with dignity. And when you see this announcement, guys, you're going to see the word dignity used in the media as people announce it. It's more dignified when you're struggling with an addiction, which is a disease, right? It's a lot more dignified to figure that out at a center where all your services are located. Right now, the homeless person has to walk an average, it's either 3 kilometers a day or 3 miles a day. I can't remember what it is, but that's how long it takes for them to get to all their different stuff right now, right? There's no time for anything else, like figuring out your stuff, your problems, right? As soon as you concentrate all the services, including your social services, you're gonna find that there's less of a tax burden on cops, jails, jail wardens, jail guards, courts, court-appointed lawyers. You see where I'm going with this. 24-hour emergency services at the hospital, etc., because you're going to concentrate the people that need the help most and concentrate that help, and that's way cheaper. So this is a tax savings. It's off of downtown, so it's urban planning philic. Big thumbs up. Great location, perfect location. And it allows a lot more confidence for investors like me and for the merchant class, the retail, to actually locate downtown because you have a police presence, you got CCTV cameras, you're going to have residential density, and you're moving the homeless challenge just to the side so the homeless are not in Main Street where they don't want to be anyway. This is why they hide out in alleyways downtown. They don't want to be on Main Street around, they call us the normies. They don't want to be around the normies. So this is a massive win-win situation, whether you're a capitalist pig like me or you're a bleeding heart. It's a big thumbs up all around. And boy, oh boy, downtown, you know, if it wasn't already trending in the right direction before, you wait now over the next 5 to 10 years. This is great news, and this really helps people like me that are developing and creating beds in the downtown core. All right. And I should mention as well, like downtown already has the right building blocks. They have the right policies. They convinced both St. Clair College and the University of Windsor to locate downtown. And they're not going to lose the Hotel Do anymore. They're going to keep the 24-hour emergency service there thanks to the provincial government. Both the Liberals and now the Conservatives have both said to the City of Windsor, keep your keep a full hospital downtown. And there's a lot of good reasons for that, but one of those is economic. When you have meds and eds, so medical and education downtown, those are your building blocks for a modern, flourishing downtown. Now it's up to guys like me to bring the residential density, and the city's doing their job with the right policies like the community improvement plans and speeding up the bureaucratic process, bringing more police downtown and bringing more CCTV cameras downtown. Big thumbs up. Well done, City of Windsor. We're going to get there. And you just took 2 more massive steps in that regard. Awesome.